Lindelwa Mbulawa. I've been in network marketing since 2016. I'm a full-time network marketer. I'm a living testimony that you can survive through network marketing. Today, we are only going to focus on the training of the back office for those who don't know how to navigate their back office. I hope it's going to assist everyone. This is our homepage, the MIC homepage. I think everyone is familiar. So if ever you visit the homepage, you are going to get a chance to read more about MIC. You are going to get a chance to see what MIC is all about. You will see the total number of active members on your homepage. You will see the level summarized here, level 1, level 2, level 3. You get to see testimonies that are shared on our website. Then you can also get to see the frequently asked questions. These are very important before you can even go to support. Some other things are answered on the frequently asked questions. We also have a section for testimonies that you can press and frequently asked questions, as well as the updates. I've noticed that most of the people do not normally visit the updates. This is where you read your updates. You get to see what is written. This one was added on the 18th of May. There is a date. Then we also have another one, MIC Vision. It is there on our homepage. There is also why I choose MIC Video Competition. It is there on our website so that it can assist us to this is where you get your daily updates. So it's important to read them. All right. So if ever you, just a second. Okay, this is where you go. Okay, let's start with the live chat. If ever you want to contact support, this is where you click. They are ready to assist you. They will respond to you immediately. So live chat is very much active, right? Then we are now going to go inside the back office, right? And then we are going to do our training. We do have people that I think are struggling with this security measure, which is I am not a robot. This is to secure the site. This is to secure our data in the system. So it is very important that we get used to it and we familiarize ourselves with it. You just click on it, right? And you read here on top. It's saying select all squares with traffic lights. So you are going to look for traffic lights on the squares. I can see there's one there. There's another one here, there's this one, there's this one. Then you verify, right? The moment you verify, it's gonna give you a tick. If ever you did not verify everything, it won't allow you. Then you sign in, right?
Sis Lindelo, your network where you are, it seems like to be a challenge. Do you mind finding a spot where it's a bit?
Okay, let me try to find a better spot. Just a second.
Hello, Sis Lindelo.
Yes, Louis, I'm trying to get a better spot since you are saying my network is bad. Can you hear me now? Louis.
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, that's much better.
You can also see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, just 2 seconds, please. I need to move to a place whereby I know that my network will be much better before I can proceed, because I want everyone to hear me what I'm going to share today. Just 1 minute. Okay, Louis. I am back. Can you confirm if now I'm much better? Can you hear me loud and clear now?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear too on my side.
Okay, let me proceed then with the training, right? This is your back office. Everyone is familiar with the back office. Before we can open any section, we are just gonna go through what you see now. Let us start here. This is your Zoom link. It leads you to this Zoom meeting we are having. If you click on it, it will take you straight to the Zoom meeting that we have on daily basis at 1 p.m. and 9 p.m. As you can see here, it says daily Zoom presentation. First session is at 1 p.m. and second session is at 9 p.m. This is the meeting ID. I know there are a lot of people that will struggle with using the link sometimes. Then you can just copy the ID. You go to your Zoom app, then you will type in the ID, right? These are the funds you have received in total. These are the funds you have sent out. This is the profit, right? The stage that this account is at, it's stage 3. It's saying here direct recruits, it's 4. That means the people that registered directly with the link are 4. The others, of course, have spilled over, right? This is the referral link. For each and every one who is in MIC, when they join, you give them the referral link. You are just going to click here, copy. Once you click on it, it automatically changes the color as if it's a bit blurry, right? So if you click on it, it's copied already. So you can go now and give to your downliner to register, right? Then on this side, we have a menu bar whereby we have a dashboard, we have a member's profile, we have payment received, we have a payment sent, we have your 3, and you have all team members. So at this point in time, we are on dashboard, because if you click on dashboard, it takes you back to this screen we are on, right? Now, let's start with a member's profile. A member's profile, that's where all your credentials are, your name, your surname, your contact number. Okay, let us just open it, right? As you can see, on the first column here under personal details, there is name. This is where you put your name, right? This is where you put your name. This is where you put your surname, and this is where you put your contact number. And on these two last column, it's a password, right? Now, I want to show you on the profile, if you decide that maybe, let's say when you were registering, you had typed your name wrong. How do you edit your name? What you do, you go to name, you remove the name, it's asking for first name, then you say Lindelwa, right? This is your first name. Then it's asking you now for, you want to update your surname. What you do, you put your surname here as it is. Then here it's asking for cell phone number. This is where you put your cell phone number, you type your number. Let me remove and say. This is your number, right? Your cell phone number that you put. Then here it's gonna be your password. Once you have updated these details, all you have to do now is click on save edit. It's going to say save edit, and it will say update successful. That means your details now have changed. They have already been updated. Same thing with the account details. When we talk of account details, we talk of your banking details. Here on this column, it asks for your account holder's name. It asks for account holder's name. So you can just put your name as it is on your bank account, right? Here, it's asking for your bank name. Are you Capitec? Are you FNB? Are you ABSA? So if you are FNB, you just put your FNB. It's gonna happen that when you register with your standard bank account. Then you notice that I need to change my account and use Capitec. You can just come to your profile and you edit, right? This is where you put your account number. This is where you put your account number, right? This is where you put your branch code. It doesn't matter what your branch code is, you put it as it is. Here, if you have a Bitcoin wallet, you can put your Bitcoin address here. You can just go and copy your Bitcoin address, you put it here. Remember that we also have people that are outside South Africa, people that can use crypto, people that can pay using a Bitcoin. So you can always put it there so that if someone is upgrading to you and they see, okay, there's a Bitcoin wallet, why not pay to the Bitcoin wallet? You can add it to your profile. Then once you add, you say save, right? You say save. So now if I can go back to dashboard, right? And come back to profile, you will see that my details have been updated. They now have the details that I just added, right? Okay. When you join MIC, when you become a member of MIC, you register using a referral link. Remember, we said the referral link, you get it here, right? And the first thing that you need to do is to pay a donation, a once-off donation of 200 Rand to the person that introduced you to the business, to your upliner. So you will register, and once you have registered, you will start to say, where do I see the payment details? Where do I send the 200 Rands? Now, let us look these two options here. On this one, if you are looking at my screen, okay, just a second. On this one, you have your payment received. Payment received. When we say received, it's something that is coming to you. It's money that is coming to you, right? Then here we have your payment sent. That means it's something that you are taking out, something that you are paying out when we say sent, right? So if you want to see who you are paying, who are you supposed to pay, you come and click on payment sent. This is where you are going to see the details. As it is now, these details have been paid, right? You would find the contact number here, the bank account, the person's name. So you have an option to call the person. If ever you know that you cannot pay Standard Bank, you can call the person and find out if do they have a Capitec or do they have ABSA, whatever bank that you need. So on payment sent, it's where you see payments that are going out. It's where you see details of the payment of the person you are supposed to pay, right? Now that you have paid your 200 Rands, remember in MIC, after donating, what is expected from you is to introduce a minimum of 2 people. So you will bring in your 2 people, they will register using your link, and when they register, on their side, remember they will check on payment sent, they will pay you. Now they have paid you both 200 Rands. Where do you approve? Where do you check the people that have paid you? Remember, we said this sent means something going out, received means money coming to you. So this is where you go if you want to approve someone. This complete upgrade you will be able to click it if ever you are approving someone. So this is where you approve all your transactions, the money that is coming into your bank account, you approve them in payment received. I hope we are still together. I just want to see if you are still with me. Between these two options, payment sent and payment received. Just type on the chat box, which one do you love most? Do you love payment sent or payment received? Which one do you want this coming week? Which one you must you must use most? Which one you must click most on it this week? Is it received or sent? Received or sent? Do you want to be approving people, or you will only be upgrading to people and not receiving? Do you want to receive more? Which one do you love most? Payment received or is it payment sent? I just want to check the chat box quickly. Oh yeah, I can see payment received, money in, money in, money in. So you guys love a payment received, right? If you want to use that option a lot this week, make sure that you work with your team, you build your team, you balance your tree, and magic is gonna happen. You'll be clicking payment received only. All right, I think that we have understood how to update the profile. We have understood where you approve people that have paid you. We understand where you see the details when you want to pay, right? Now we are going to go to the important one, the tree. your structure, where you see your team. Now let's start here at the bottom. Just a second. Let us start here. Can you see my screen? Let us start here, where it says level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, and level 6. Can you see that? There's level 1 here. The L1 means level 1. There's L2. L2 means level 2. There's L3. It means level 3. There's L4, L5, L6, right? I'm sure there are people who didn't understand what the L means, what does it stand for. These options, they are very important. You use them for different reasons, right? If ever you want to know, when we use the tree, you must know this is where you're gonna see how your tree is balanced, who is supposed to pay you, and which level is needs to be balanced, right? Now let us start by clicking on level 1 without wasting time. Let's click on level 1. Once you click on level 1, this is what happens. Once you click on level 1, remember this is you, right? This one here, it's you, right? This is you. This is your structure. When you click on level 1, this is your level 1. This is your level 1. This is your level 1. These are the people that paid you 200 rands. So you need to know who paid you, who is paying you 200 rands, right? This is the person that pays you. These are the people that pays you on level 1. If you click on level 2, like this, do you see what is happening now? You are seeing 4 people that are under your 2. This is your level 2. These are the people who are going to pay you 400 rands. These are the people paying you 200 rands. These are the 4 people paying you 400 rands, right? If you go and click on level 3, you will start to see your tree like this. The 8 people that you see under the 4 are the people that are paying you in level 3. So if ever you didn't know who's supposed to pay you on which level, go to your, after this session, go to your account, go to your tree, click on level 1, you will see who's supposed to pay you 200 rands. Click on level 2, you will see who's supposed to pay you 400 rands. Click on level 3, you will see who's supposed to pay you 800 rands, right? Then we have level 4, level 5, level 6. We only in MIC, our structure ends in level 3. In MIC, this is where our structure ends at. Just a second. This is where our structure ends at. These are the levels that are paying us, right? But bear in mind, for these levels to pay you, these levels are needed. These 3 levels are needed, which is level 4 and level 5 and level 6. That is why we have them on this section. That is why we have them, because if ever they were not needed, we're only gonna have level 1, level 2, level 3. The reason why we have these 4, 5, and 6 is because they are needed, right? You will understand what I mean. Okay, these 2 people have just joined and they paid you 200 rand. They go ahead, they introduce these two upgrades. When your 4 goes out and brings in their 2, you are going to get the 400 rand. Now, if you click on level 4, you will see now your structure is starting to expand. It's opening a little bit wider because your team is growing. If ever under your level 4, under your level 3, this level, you have level 4, it means your first generation is getting 400 rands from this section, right? So it's important to use this section because they will help you to monitor your tree. They will help you to monitor your tree. Your tree now is starting to grow. We are now in level 5. We are now in level 5. Your tree is growing, but still you are not done because you still have level 6. For you to start to get your 800 rands, your level 6 must be filled up, right? So not necessarily filled up, but your structure must be balanced in a way that you will see upgrade. Let me make an example with okay, let me take this user. Please pay attention now, right? For me, if let me go back and start again. Let me go back to the tree and say tree, right? And when I log in, I just jump and click on level 6 without checking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With just checking this alone, with just checking this, I know who is supposed to give me 800 rands. This is the person that is supposed to give me 800 rands. Remember, I said the first level, second, and third level is paying you, right? 4, 5, 6 is not paying you, but it's paying the people who are supposed to pay you. So this means this level here, this one here, it's not gonna pay you. This one here, it's not gonna pay you. This one here, it's also not gonna pay you. So the last 3 levels, they are not paying you, but it's important to have them because they are going to pay people who are going to pay you. So by just looking at this section that I have opened, I know where my 800 is supposed to come from. It is supposed to come from this person. This is where my 800 comes from, right? And for me to get an 800, let's talk about this account. For me to get an 800 from this person, what must happen? This line, which is the second generation for this one, must upgrade. So that's why I am saying for you to get the 800 rands, this section, the last level, which is level 6, must be well balanced. Then you are going to start to get your 800 rands. It's very important to know and understand the structure. I just want to see if I cannot pick up any gap so that I understand the skipping of upgrade. How does it happen from this tree? I just want to see something here. I just want to see something here. I just want to see something here. Okay. Okay. Now, okay, let's go to the members list. We are going to pick up something that is going to lead us to checking where the problem is. Someone is going to say, I said the last 3 level, which is this, and this, does not pay you, but it pays people that are paying you. So if you look at this user here, can you see this username here? It's not yet fully paid in level 2, but it has upgraded. Yeah, this is important. Let's look at this user. Remember, I said the last 3 levels are not paying you. So this level and this level and this level is not paying me. But this one is going to pay me 800 rands, right? Now let's have a look at the structure. Where are the 400s for this person coming from? They are coming from here. 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 So for me to get the 800 rands, I need to come and assist this person so that the person can upgrade to me. So in this case, this user has only received 400 times 3. Let's remove this one. Do you see what is happening now? This person did not wait until she or he is fully paid for that person to upgrade to level 3. There is still a 400 rands that needs to come here. So if this person wants to get the 400 rands, this person must come and help this downliner. This person must come and help this downliner so that this downliner can upgrade. So if ever okay, I can't pronounce this username. If ever that person needs the 800, the other 400 rands, he or she must come and help this downliner. They must come and help this downliner by placing one person here. Then this person will pay this one and this one will upgrade to that one. So that is how you check your structure. Otherwise, if ever you don't check your structure, if ever you don't balance your structure, you will say this thing is not happening, this thing is not working for me, of which you don't understand how to balance the structure. So there is another way that you can always monitor your team. We are now going to go to the last section that we are going to talk about, which is the team list. You can call it a team list, or you can call it all your team members list. If you click here, on this one, you are going to see the username of your teams, the name, the status, the level which they are on. Are they due for an upgrade, the cell phone number? All right. So now if you go to the far right, you will see the number of downliners they have. This section here, let me use a pen. This section here is important if you are building a team. This section here is important if you are building a team, because it will help you monitor who is still short with downliners. Where can you assist? In this section, it's only gonna show 2, 2, 2 for everyone, because you are supposed to have 2. So now if you are using your list, you are monitoring your team. When you go down, you check like this, you want to check who is still short with downliners. Then you can see there is someone who still needs to have a downliner down there, who is still on 0. Then you can go and help that person. If you continue to go down, you will see those who are still having 1 downliner, 2 downliners, or 0 downliners. Then you know where to place when you are helping your team, right? Now let's come back to this part. Let's come back to this part. You have a username. You are able to see, okay, here I have a lot of members, right? I want us to check a username that is still not well balanced on the street. Just 1 second. I want to check something. The username that I was making an example with. Okay, we can take this one. I'll search for this one. Okay, if you have seen your structure and you discover that, you know what, there is someone who is not well balanced, it's Dorcas. So we just check Dorcas here. I'm gonna explain everything. If you want to go and view the tree of someone, all you have to do is click here. If you click here, it's going to take you to that person's tree, right? Now look at this. This is how you know which tree you have opened. Remember, this is your username, right? Remember, this is your username. This is your username that always appears. But now when you open someone else's tree, it's gonna tell you here. It's gonna say, this is a tree for Dorcas. You have opened a tree for someone that you want to monitor, or you want to check where you can assist. So you are able to view your downliners tree without asking for their login details. All right, now let's check again. I'm just gonna pick up any random user now from the team list. We just scroll down. Let me pick up this one. You see now, this is your username, but if you pay a closer look here, you are able to see whose tree are you opening. You are able to see your downliners tree even if it's not their account. You can view their tree, right? You can be able to view their tree. Here on top, it's saying it's Lindy 013. So if you click on level 1, here, remember the levels, it's still on Lindy's 013. It's gonna show you. If you click on level 2, it's gonna show you. If you click on level 3, it's gonna show you. So if you want to assist someone, you don't really have to ask for their login details. There is a team members list that is monitoring, is assisting you. Then there is this column for level. Let's pay attention to this. There is this column that has level. On this column, it shows you what level is that person on. Is the person on level 1, level 2, level 3? So if you scroll down, you are able to see, okay, these are the people who are in level 3. By just using the list, you can see, okay, now I need to go and push Umusa to go to level 3. After Musa, I'm working to push Monica to go to level 3. After that, working with your team is always good. Another column that I love most is this one, upgrade due. We have people that do not understand when are they expected to upgrade. We have people that they will receive 400 times 2 and they will keep them to themselves and not upgrade. We have people that will receive 200 times 2 and not upgrade. So this is going to assist you to monitor who is due for an upgrade. As it is saying, it's saying upgrade due. So here on the column, it's either it's gonna say yes or it's gonna say no. When it says no, it means there is no upgrade that is supposed to be done. When it says yes, it means there's an upgrade that needs to be done. So now we're just gonna quickly scroll down the upgrade queue column. Let's check. Do we have someone that we need to remind that you are supposed to upgrade? We are checking the upgrade queue column. You scroll down, no. We see a lot of no's. That means they are not due for an upgrade. They are not due for an upgrade. They are not due for an up. You scroll down, take some time to monitor your team up until you are sure that there is absolutely no one that is due for an upgrade. Okay, here is someone who's due for an upgrade. Look at this now. Look at this now. Yeah. Look at this part. We have a yes here. You remember this column, we said it's for what? It's for level, right? That means this person is in level 1 currently, but now it's due for an upgrade. That means this person is supposed to upgrade to level 2 with how much? With 400 rands, right? Now, what do you do in this case? You can see that there's someone who's due for an upgrade. That person is supposed to upgrade to level 2. What do? Let's go to another interesting column. Just a second. You scroll up. If you look here, pay a closer attention here. If you look at this column, we have cell phone, right? Remember that we have found someone who's due for an upgrade down there. We have seen the person is supposed to upgrade to level 2. So now what you do, you take the contact number, you contact the person, you can either call, you can either WhatsApp, and when you contact the person, please, no need to be rude. It can happen that the person is not familiar with the system, doesn't even know that I'm supposed to upgrade. Talk to the person. Hi, Lindy, how are you? You are in my structure. Remember that you don't know everyone that is in your team. You are in my structure in MIC, and I was checking my team. I just noticed that you are supposed to upgrade to level 2. Are you aware of that? Don't fight with people. You don't just come to inbox and say, why are you not upgrading? Who are you? Someone is going to ask, okay, who is this? Who am I talking to? Upgrade what? So let's understand that not everyone knows how the system works. That's why we do this system. So always monitor your team, always check who is due for an upgrade, and there's a contact number for you to contact if ever you need to let that person be aware that they are supposed to upgrade, right? So good people, that is what I wanted to cover in this case. Okay, without wasting any time, let me just go out from this account, and we go and do a registration quickly. Let us go and do a registration quickly. Okay, now this is your registration form. This is where you register. In most cases, the sponsor will be selected automatically, right? Because you gave the person a link. So in this case, I'm just gonna type a username. I'm just gonna type a username that I want to register under. You can see now it says the sponsor is Lindelwa, right? Just can you please confirm on the chat box if you care, you are still with me? Can you hear me? Can you see my screen before I proceed? Yes. All right, okay. We are now doing a registration. New members who are with us, this is how you do registration. You will give someone your link, and when the person clicks on that link, automatically the username will be selected and the full details, full names of that particular person. Then we have country. You will choose your country. It's listed there. In this case, we are going to choose South Africa. You put your name. What is your name? It's Lindelwa, right? What is your surname? It's Mbulawa, right? The email address, it's, let's say, it's lynn@gmail.com, right? Cell phone number, it's okay. The username, I will do this on purpose, right? Let's pay attention now. On the username, I'll do different scenarios. I will use my other username that I know it's on the system on purpose so that we can see what is going to happen if you register. Let's say you just joined now and your name is Zandi. Look at MIC, we are at 180 something thousand members. So if you are going to register and say Zandi, there is definitely a Zandi in the community. It's not gonna take that username. If you say Zandi01, there could be another Zandi01 in the community. It's gonna reject that username. Remember this, good people. In MIC, we are identified by username. So each and every username in the community is unique. You can have 10 accounts, but all those 10 accounts cannot have same username. The username are gonna differ. If ever I am Lindy, I'm gonna have Lindy 1, Lindy 2, Lindy 3. In MIC, I can make an example and say it's more like at the bank, whereby you are identified by using your ID. Who's doing that on the screen? Okay. You are identified by your ID number or your account number. So I'm just gonna do on purpose and say Lindy 1. Right? Then I put the password. I re-enter the password. I re-enter the password. Account holder, it's asking for my name here. Bank account holder, a bank institution, it's FNB. Account number, branch code. You put your branch code. Now, do you see that my form is complete? Do you see that my form is complete? I've put everything. There's my name here. There's my name here. There's my surname here. There's my email address here. There's my contact number. There's my username that I prefer. There's my password. I re-entered my password. There's my account holder's name, bank name, account number, and branch code. Here below, guys, we have two things. We have sign in. We need to know what is sign in. To sign in is to log in, right? We have create membership. So in this case, I want to register. Remember on the username here, remember here, I said on purpose, I used a username that I know it's existing. My username that I know it's existing. Now I want to register. I'm going to create membership. I have clicked create membership. Do you see what is happening? Invalid form data below. Look at the message that is on the top. Look at this message here. It's saying invalid data below. So you will be, as a new member, you will panic. You don't know what you have done wrong. You will continue to click create membership. So what is important is to check for where there is a red X, where there is a problem. This is what you check for. It's showing you where there is a problem. And it's giving you a message. If you pay a closer attention here, it's saying this username is taken. Try another one, right? This username, someone is already using it. You cannot use it because you need to have your own unique username. So when you see an error on top of your form, do not panic. Cool down, calm down, read your form. There is a message that is telling you what is wrong. Then you just correct that, right? Let's remove this. So in this case, I'm just gonna say Lindy 2303. Even if we can have Lindy 23 or even if Lindy 24, but this might be available, right? So in this case, I am not going to create this membership because if I create it, it will be spilled over under my team. And I do not want to block anyone's slot by placing an account that I was using as a demonstration, right? So good people, that is how you do your registration. That is how you do your registration, right? So I hope we have understood and we are clear about how to navigate your back office, how to do your registration, and how to copy your link. There are so many things that I have shared tonight, and I think I have came to the end of my section whereby I'll be sharing and training on the back office. Louis, I don't know if I know I'm supposed to hand over to you. You have something to share with us, but I don't know if we can take questions first regarding the training before we can move to your side.
Absolutely, that was amazing. Thank you so much, Lindelwa. That was a powerful back office training. I don't believe that we once had such a training. This was outstanding. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've got a question or something to ask or to say, you can raise your hand so that we can, all of us, be in the same boat in understanding. Remember, we are doing this so that we all are equipped and empowered to know how to navigate the system and your personal back office without a third party interfering in your account. So ladies and gentlemen, you can ask a question and we are all here to take note of everything that you ask.
Okay, good people, let's take your questions. I can see there's a hand by Mr. Baloyi. Let me unmute.
Good
okay,
evening.
you are unmuted, sir. You can take the floor.
Good evening. Also, maybe if you can emphasize more about the issue of spillover from left to right, because I've just realized that if you have a spillovers from left to right, maybe some in terms of balancing the legs, maybe if you can elaborate more about the issue of spillover. I know that Ausmakas normally said we must not depend on issue of luck where spillover can come, but in a case where you have a spillover, if maybe can able to emphasize a little bit more issue of spillover.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me quickly do it now, right? You are, this is you on top. This is you just joined, right? You introduce your downliner number 1. This is your left side, right? This is your left, right? You introduce downliner number 2. This is your right leg, right? If ever you go ahead as you are on top and you recruit a third person using your link, remember you can only have 2 people under you. You can only have 2 people under you. The system is going to use the method when it comes to balancing the structure, first in, first out, right? So this is what it does. You joined, you introduce Togo, you introduce Regina, right? If you go ahead and sign the third person, that third person automatically will spill over. Who's doing that now? That person automatically will spill over, even though the person has used your link to register. That person will come and be under Utogo. The person will be under, I don't know what's happening with my pen. All right. Just a second. You have used your link to register the third person and the person will fall here. The person will be here. You go out again. They have not brought in their people, right? You go out again, you bring the 4th person. That person will spill over under Togo again. You go and introduce number 5. You recruit and you bring number 5. That person will come and spill over under Regina. You bring number 6. That person will come and spill over under Regina. Remember these people here on this line, these people who are here, they used your link to register. They used your link to register, but they are not going to fall under you because you already have 2 people under you. And when you have 2 people under you, it means you are full, right? You cannot have another person under you. They will now spill over starting from the left side, going to the right side. And when they spill over, they will pay the people they have spilled over under. They are not going to pay the 200 rands to you because they used your 200 rands. They used your link, right? They are going to pay the 200 rands here and the other 200 rands here. And these ones are going to upgrade, and they upgrade to someone who is above you, right? And that is called teamwork. That is the power of spillover, right? If ever you continue to go and bring, okay, now let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Just a second. Just a second. Now remember, these are the people you bought now, to the number 4, number 5, and number 6. These are the people you bought. They used your link to register. These ones. These are the people that have spilled over. They used your link. They used your link to register, but still they have spilled over and came under Togo and Regina, right? These people were introduced by you. They used your link to register, but they did not pay you. They spilled over and came under Togo. So let's say you go out, you bring, remember you bought this one, number 1, number 2, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. All of them, they were recruited by you, and all of them, they used your link to register. If ever you continue to go out still and use your link, whoever that you register now after number 6 will come under Monica. It's a spillover under Monica. The second one will also come under Monica, which is number 7 and 8. Number 9 will also come here. Number 10 will come here while they are using your link. So that is how the spillover works. It balances from the left to the right. It balances from left to right. So I hope I have answered Mr. Valoi's question. The spillover is basically meant for teamwork. All right. Let's see if we have any other questions. Mr. Valoi, I've answered you, right?
Thank you very much, because it's the challenge that I had with my team, and here on Zoom, Bama mates about teamwork together, everybody achieves more. Work as a team, we'll be able to achieve our goals. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, we have Lucy. Lucy, let me unmute you.
Hi, Lindelwa.
Hi, Lucy.
Hi, I've just joined yesterday, and I've downloaded the app from Google App, and I see that my back office looks completely different to yours. So I'm not sure how you got to your screen.
Okay, to answer that, there is an app on Google Apps that is saying Money in Crew. That is not Money in Crew app. I don't know who created that. Okay. For you to go to the to Money in Crew, you need to go to the website, which is moneyincrew.com.
Okay.
Yes, we don't have an app. There's no app in Money in Crew, because I did confirm that with support. I saw that app a few days back. And if you look at it, it's not a professional app. I don't know where it's coming from. We have people that are, yes. We also have someone who's having a domain that is moneyincrew.co.za. That is not Money in Crew. Money in Crew website is moneyincrew.com. So you must just go straight to the browser, Lucy.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, Louis, do we have any questions on the chat box? I'm quickly checking it.
I see there's Umtogozis is saying, please re-clarify level 4, level 5, and level 6. I'm not sure exactly what Umtogozis is looking for here.
Was Umtogozis here when I explained the structure? Umtogozis, were you here when I explained?
Umtogozis, you can answer, please.
Okay, he wrote on the chat box.
And then Ayanda is saying, how do those people on level 3 line pay the people above them because they don't know them? That's Ayanda.
Okay, let me answer that, Ayanda. We have a back office that is guiding us. So for you to pay someone, you are going to come to this section. You are going to come to payment sent. When you come to payment sent, this is where you are going to find the details. Remember, if I introduce you to the business, you will know me, you will pay me 200 rands. When you pay the 400 rands, you will pay it to someone who's above me. You don't know that person, but the system is there to tell you who the person you must pay. When you pay 800 rands, you will pay your third upliner. You don't know the third upliner, the system is going to tell you who to pay. You will get the banking details, you will get the contact number. So that is how you pay people that are above your upliner. You don't have to know them. The system is there to monitor all transactions.
And then we've got Kahisho. Kahisho is saying that what happens after you receive the first 7,200 rand? Do you join again to your existing upliner, or do you now recruit new people?
Can you answer that, Louis?
Kahiso, when you receive your 800 rand, it means your 7,200 rand, your account has cycled out, meaning that each account can only cycle out with 7,200 rand, right? So if your account is cycled out, you can reopen another account under your team where there is a gap and help them to build up to as a team. Remember, this is all about a team. This is all about helping each other to grow and raise funds. So you have to open another account if you want to make more money, or when you are starting, you can open 2-3 accounts in your name, but you must make sure that you will recruit for those accounts that you have opened.
Okay, thanks. I hope he is answered. On the chat box, someone just inboxed me privately and is asking for the recording of this session. It's going to help them to give to their downliners for training. I think it's recorded. Yes, it's recorded. And we always share the recordings even on our Facebook page. So you will find it there. We'll make sure that we specifically share this on the groups. It's going to help a lot of people. All right. Let me check if we have any hands that are up before we call it a night from my side. Oh, before I hand over to Louis. Mr. Valoy, your hand is up. I'm not sure if it's up for real.
Yes, it's up.
Okay.
Yes,
Unmuted.
Yes, can I reuse my link? Let's say my account has cycled out. I'm using another account. If I'm going to register again, or maybe the system is going to reject it. How in terms of the link?
Even if your account is cycled out, it doesn't mean you have been kicked out from the community. Remember, you have a team under you. So if you use your link, it will continue to spill over under your team, even though you have cycled out.
In other words, I can able to re-register another name under the very same link.
Yes, and that name will be automatically spill over under anyone that is in your team, where there is a gap.
Thank you very much. Great presentation. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Mr. Vale.
Thank you.
We have a hand by Danny Brown. Let me unmute you. I'm trying to unmute Danny Brown. You are unmuted, Danny. You can ask your question. Danny Brown, are you with us? Okay, for now, let us move on to Paul. Paul, you are unmuted, Paul.
Hi, Sissy. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. How are you, Paul?
I'm good. Thank you very much. Hey, Brother Louis, how are you doing?
Fabulous, my brother. Thank you.
Oh, awesome, man. I think my question talks to doing business across the border. Obviously, one has got obviously a network beyond the borders of South Africa. And what is interesting for me is the option of using Bitcoin as a form of payment. So have we standardized, for instance, if I go to Uganda as we speak now, they're using shillings. What would be the standardized unit for converting? Let's say, like, we know that someone pays 200 Rand to become a member. So in the Bitcoin currency, have we converted that to a unit for trade that we could use for people who are using foreign currency across the borders of South Africa? Thank you.
Do we have any leader that can take the question?
Good evening, Paul. I hope you well. It's Mahlatsi speaking here. It's not.
Hi, Mahlatsi.
Yes. It's not standardized to say if you're paying a foreign country, this is how much you're supposed to be paying, because remember, even Bitcoin, it's controlled by the exchange rate daily. US dollar is 18 rands today, it's 19 rand tomorrow, it's 17 rands. It would be unfair for us to say this would be a standard amount of money for people to be saying. So people must do their own conversions to say an equivalent to 200 rands in South Africa. That's how much it's what you call an exchange rate for that day. That's how much they must pay for that day. If we dictate how they should do it, you find if you send money cross-border through FNB, the bank charges that we don't know about as well. So if we go into converting for people, we're gonna now have to understand how much each bank, a person, which is Standard Bank charging for a cross-border, how much is FNB charging for a cross-border. We can't do that. People must make their own calculations and say, this is how much, if I'm sending 180 pulas, what you call, the 180 pula is going to be 200 rands when it gets to South Africa. So people must use their own decisions. I was speaking to Louis yesterday. Botswana people said to him that he must make their presentation be 200. When they recruit each other in Botswana, it's 200 pula. But when they send us the money, they don't send us 200 pula. They send us about 180. The pula is 120 to 1 rands. So we cannot dictate that. It's completely controlled by how much is the dollar for everyone on that day. If the dollar goes to 20 rands, people have to pay a little bit more when they transact. I hope it's fair and clear.
Yeah, it is clear. I think it's just my reason was more exactly to that point that you've got currency fluctuation on a daily basis, and you would note that in most platforms where there is international trade, normally they would use the dollar as the standard base currency, which means that every other country would be using that base currency as the unit of measure. It doesn't matter where you are. You will then convert. If you're paying in rands, you'll then convert to that equivalent dollar and then move and then pay that amount. But I understand that we're not there yet. It was just a question that I was throwing up because I think opportunities are beginning to open up. But I would just urge for us to look at perhaps going forward to say for international trade, because any other country access to trading in dollars would be the base currency that is used. If we can explore that, because then it's standardized right across the board. It doesn't matter where you are. But obviously for our local markets, people still to do Forex from rands to dollars, it's something that might become a bit dicey. But when you go to across the border, it becomes easier if you say you're paying $11, for instance. If you're looking at 200 Rand, it's an equivalent of $11. So we say it's $10. If you're crossing, then you simply convert it into your own currency when you're back home. But it was just a thought that we should look at that going forward. Thank you very much, Mahlatsi.
No, yeah, it's a valid point you're making. We should look into communicating it like that and making a dollar-based presentation in terms of the monies, because more people are using a dollar than any other currency, and they understand when you speak to them in dollars than
yes,
or any other country currencies. It's a valid point. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Metate, and thank you, Paul, for raising that question. I just want to quickly respond to a chat that I saw here from Danny. He's saying, I wanted to ask the level 3 and 4 ETC that are recruited, they become direct recruits. I'm not sure what's the question. I'm not sure if he's asking if you register people and they go and fall under level 3 or level 4, they become your direct. Everyone that has used your link will be counted as your direct recruit, even though they won't be under you, even though they will be spill over under your team. Anyone that uses your link to register will be your direct recruit. We have one hand yet. We need to hand over to Louis now. I think I'm taking the last question so that I can hand over to Louis. We have Monica. Monica, I'm trying to unmute you.
Hello.
Monica, you are unmuted. Please ask your question.
Okay, mine is not a question. I'm just taking a little. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I'm just taking back a little bit. Someone asked about your screen. So I was on Facebook and I was on the app registering. I registered this evening. I just want to tell them, I think you are using a laptop and the screen on the phone and the laptop, they are different. But yeah, the same thing, because now I entered into the webinar through my app, which is different, which has got a different screen like yours.
It's different because it's big, or how?
Yes, it's, I think
if I do it like this, is it the same now?
Yes, if you do it like this, it's the same on the phone when someone is watching on the phone.
Even
yes.
on my laptop, it's because the screen is bigger when when I'm using a laptop. Now I've minimized the screen, it's appearing just like in your phone. That's how it appears, right? So I think that's where the confusion is.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Oh, good people, from my side, thank you so much for having me. Without wasting any time, Louis, can I please hand over to you? And thank you so much, guys, from my side. Louis, you can take over.
All right, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I think because of our time, I won't be able to do the mini training that I wanted us to incorporate with the back office training. But what I'm gonna do right now, I want your attention. Please pay attention. Don't leave the meeting right now. Pay attention. I need your 100% focus on this, and we are about to end the meeting. If you are on Facebook, please share this meeting. Continue to invite and tag your friends. Those who don't know our Facebook page, this is our Facebook page, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see it, you can invite people to the presentations. They are here. All of our presentations now, they are live here, and they will stay here until we reach our goals, and until I don't know how many years. Okay, now with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, when we do the trainings, I wanted to emphasize on this. When you are on Facebook, please make sure that you tag your friends on the comment, and make sure you share. Click the share button. As you can see here, there's a share button. There are a number of people that keep sharing it. All you need to do is to just share and send it to as many people as you want. Let many people know about Money in Crew, and let's help and feed families out there. It's all about reaching out to as many people as we can and helping the families that are in need in order to have some income or raise funds for different purposes, right? So tonight it was all about training. Thank you so much, leaders, for committing in making sure that this happens, and we are really grateful. Those who really don't know in depth what is Money in Crew. Money in Crew is a donation-based crowdfunding platform, and that we are using to raise funds for different purposes. And also Money in Crew is 100% peer-to-peer donation-based crowdfunding platform, meaning that we don't have a central bank account here. All funds are distributed amongst ourselves as the collective active members in Money in Crew. So my donation goes directly to one member, and that member sends the donation direct to a member. All right. So we are an online community of donors that came together for a common cause, that is to raise funds and help each other as individuals, families, and communities in order to combat different issues that we are facing even right now. That is, you are looking at job losses, you're looking at people that are in need of food, groceries, and so forth, healthcare and community development, and all sorts of things. Right. Now, when you are making a donation, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that you use your referral link. You use your username, sorry. You use your username, your Money in Crew username. When you are paying John and your username is Sam, you write Sam on the referral point. You don't use Money in Crew as a referral, because you are not Money in Crew. I am not Money in Crew. We use our usernames in the system, right? And that also, it helps when someone receives the donation of 200 Rand or 400 Rand or 800 Rand, saying Louis as a reference. When they log into their back office, they see Louis, they are able to approve without you trying to call them and so forth, right? So let's continue to help each other and make a difference in other people. Remember, the vision is much more bigger than just the 7,200 Rand. Okay, now the announcement, ladies and gentlemen, we have an amazing, amazing vision here. It's far much bigger than us here. It's far much bigger, 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 bigger. The team vision of Money in Crew is to have 2 million active members by December 2020. 2 million active members by December. This is the vision. This is the goal of Money in Crew team. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be doable if we work together and we work as a team. If we groom more leaders and we continue to build, and remember that what was in my mind today is, I thought of this. Some people might come here and go, not necessarily because they must stay with us. This is a platform for raising funds. Some people might be here to raise funds for a certain purpose and they leave. That's okay. But the main agenda and the main mission of Money in Crew system is to serve humanity, is to serve people, to achieve or to raise funds for a specific cause, for a specific reason. Okay, so this is the vision of Money in Crew by December. Then I heard that by 2025, the vision is to reach 10 million active members. We are talking about active members by 2025 being 10 million members. So ladies and gentlemen, this is far much bigger than the 7,200 Rand we are talking about here. The mission is far much bigger. Let's reach out to that family and help them to have something to eat. Let's reach out to that family that is in need of finances to take care of their house. Let's reach out to that family that they have a car that is about to be repossessed, or a car that needs to be paid their monthly installment. Let's reach out to each and every one, ladies and gentlemen. All of us are in need of finances. This is a great platform. This is an amazing platform to raise funds. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just the beginning of it. We are about to take off. We are about to take off, because there is more than 57 million people in South Africa alone. So we are just speaking of a drop in the ocean in terms of the figures, right? This is doable and we will do it. Our focus will be on reaching out to as many people as we can. That's why we are using social media so much right now. Since it's lockdown period, we will reach out and make this difference, right? Then, ladies and gentlemen, this is an amazing, I cannot wait for our second month celebration. As you can all see that on the 31st of May, on the 31st of May at 1 p.m. Same Zoom link, same Facebook page. We will be live to celebrate our second month being on the market. And remember, here it's all about celebrating success stories. It's all about sharing success stories. It's all about uplifting and empowering each other emotionally, mentally. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot wait for this day. Why? Because after this event, I will be motivated, I will be inspired, and I believe the same will happen for you. Over 7,000 Rand worth of giveaway prizes will be given to the winners of those people that took action when it came to the video competition. So if you are here and you are seeing this, ladies and gentlemen, we have every reason to make sure that we go out there and invite all our team members, every downliner, to be part of this event. It's not about any individual, but it's about inspiring each other. It's about uplifting each other. It's about building each other. If you surround yourself with people that are goal-driven, you will definitely be steered up for greatness in life. So ladies and gentlemen, let's make sure that we invite as many people as we can. We know that by the 31st, we will be almost 200,000 active members celebrating together online, be it online or after online. I don't know how, but we will be here celebrating together, and everyone is welcome. Members or non-members are welcome. So you can invite as many people as you can, and we are looking forward to this amazing, amazing event. I don't know what to expect on this event, but I am looking forward to it. And I would like to support, please make sure that you send us the program earlier so that we know exactly what is expected on the day. Okay. Okay. Then, ladies and gentlemen, those who don't know, we have a video competition this month. There is 7,000 giveaway prizes for the video. The video you just state, why do you choose Money in Crew? Why do you choose Money in Crew? It can be 30 seconds up to 5 minutes. It's entirely up to you. You do it the way you want to do it. And as you can visit the page right now, you will see the exciting videos, and some are dancing and some are just saying it as it is. And the video that will get the most likes and comments will walk away with a certain prize. So there is a 7,000 giveaway prize for people that took action and people that are taking action. Remember, we reward action. We don't reward laziness. I believe in the principles of life. There is a principle that is called the principle of compensation. You get compensated for a value that you add in the marketplace or on earth. So ladies and gentlemen, those who have taken action will get rewarded based on what they have done. Ladies and gentlemen, once you have recorded your video, you send it to this WhatsApp number that you see on the screen. It's 0027 73 0671. This is the WhatsApp number that you can send your video to, and once they receive your video, they will upload it on Facebook page and make sure that your video gets as much likes and comments as possible. So this is an amazing avenue, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, we are all here to serve humanity. We are all here to serve one another. We are all here to make sure that we feed that family. We reach out to that family. We reach out to that individual that is in need of an income, that is in need to raise a certain fund. Ladies and gentlemen, it's doable. As we have seen in the past 1.5 months, a lot of people have been changing their lives using this platform, and it's a free system to all of us. That's what I love the most. It's a free system to me and you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's utilize it, and let's reach out to other people and give them this opportunity. Let's reach out to other people and share the information about this platform. Ladies and gentlemen, as for me and the rest of the team, I believe we are done for tonight. And if you are a leader, I know there are some who have indicated already, and you are willing to be part of presenting and so forth. The platform is open to everyone, because this is not just about any individual. This is about the community of Money in Crew, and we are here to make a difference and help other people. Let's do it together. Let's hold hands together. Let's unite for this common cause of making sure that no family will go out, who will sleep without eating something. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We're looking forward to seeing you at 1 p.m. and at 9 p.m. tomorrow. Don't miss out, and make sure that you invite as many prospects as you can. Tomorrow, we will have presentation with a mini training on recruiting. So thank you so much. What I was supposed to give you tonight, I will be giving you tomorrow, either at 1 p.m. or 9 p.m. will depend on the program tomorrow. Thank you so much. All I can say is I am so grateful and inspired. I am encouraged, because you guys are making it possible for all of us. Have a lovely night. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
There's a secret to success. Everybody hopes to find it. There's a key to the world, and it's my own mind. There's a world of opportunity filled with possibility and dreams that I'm gonna find. I got a millionaire mind. I say yes. I say yes to success. I got a millionaire mind. I say yes. I say yes to success. I got a blueprint for the future, brand new design. I'm playing at the money game, winning all the time. There's a world of opportunity filled with possibility and dreams that I'm going to find. I got a millionaire mind. I say yes. Oh, I say yes to success. I got a millionaire mind. I say yes. I say yes to success. All that I should say.
See? Unakolo chisela yikho umthetho ngenetwork market.